there everybody, welcome back. Hopefully this video finds you well. Today we're going to take a look at a Mountain House meal. This is their yellow curry with chicken and rice and of course freeze-dried. This was sent in by Thomas Benefield, so thank you buddy, I definitely appreciate it. He's one of our patrons on Patreon, so can't thank him enough for sending in anything really. So let's go ahead and go through this one real quick. Nutritional information if you're interested in that. Again, split between the single and the full container. This is a 2-serving pouch. We really don't see those single serving pouches from Mountain House anymore, which is a bit disappointing to me. Here is our ingredients list. So everything in the curry sauce as well as everything else we have in here. And the preparation instructions, which calls for a cup and a half or 12 ounces or 355 mils of boiling water, stir, zip, all that good sort of stuff. General rule of thumb for me is that I will add enough water so that the meal basically looks the way I would like it when it would be completed. And then I'll add a little bit more because rice, pasta, beans, they like to expand and soak up a lot of that water. But as always, I would recommend going by the instructions on the pouch, especially if this is like your first time doing it. All right, looks a lot of powder in there. Smells nice. I do love Indian food. I love curries, which a lot of curries that we typically think about are not really Indian. A lot of them were British inventions because they love the Indian food over there. Heck, I think chicken tikka masala is like one of the overall favorite dishes in England, which you can't blame them. Butter chicken, chicken tikka masala, tandoori chicken. Oh boy, I could go for some Indian food. So that's actually not too bad. I think that's going to thicken up quite a bit. I'm going to add just a touch more. Just a touch. But this is looking really good, and I think that that'll tighten up really nice. It looks like we got some peas in there, some peppers, a little chicken. Nice. Nice looking meal. So we're going to zip this pouch up and let it stand for about 10-ish minutes. Generally at about the 5 or 6 minute mark, I like to check in on it and just make sure I don't have to add any more water. That sometimes does happen, but I'm gonna let this sit. We'll come back to it and we'll try it out. All right, we've given our curry long enough here. Yeah, tightened up nicely. Smells awesome, by the way. Really does smell great. Okay, let's dig in. And I can't remember. I do not think I've had this one before. I should have though, right? Yeah, buddy. It's nice and creamy. There's a little touch of sweetness, but not much. That coconut milk comes through. There's a tiny, tiny little bit of heat there. Just kind of gets at you very early and dissipates quickly. There's an adequate amount of chicken in there that you kind of get pieces of, not necessarily full chunks. That's pretty fantastic. I gotta say, there's a piece of chicken. We'll get that chicken in there. So look, right there. Nice piece of chicken. Chicken's super tender. And the rice held up really nicely. That is always one of those things about rice and rations. Sometimes it just doesn't hold up, goes super mushy, but this has held some texture still, which is good. All right, I'm not just here to eat this entire thing. But great flavor, little bit of heat, you know, creamy texture. Rice is good. You know, the addition of the peas and the peppers are a nice add. The chicken is surprisingly nice for this kind of meal. And overall, fantastic. Really is fantastic and simple too. So there you go. I wouldn't add a darn thing to it. So yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed. And have you tried this? Any of you at home? If you have, comment down below. Love to hear what you thought of it. And leave suggestions for future videos. Always love hearing from folks and maybe what they'd like to see. You know, if you'd like to send something in, like Thomas did for this one, again, big thank you to Thomas. P.O. Box is in the description. It's always been there. Along with the Patreon link if you would like to support the channel. Don't have to, but it's there. And don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll catch you on the next one. See ya.